Yep, that's right. I was visited in a dream by a special somebody, and not just anybody. Someone extremely powerful and divine, okay? But I'll get to that. It started like any other night. I was eating my TV steak dinner in my bed, surrounded by cans and, typical disgusting apartment of the sad white male approaching his 30s. And I started to get really sleepy, and I gently went into a very deep, deep sleep. So deep that I could feel like the ancient writings of Mesopotamia, Egypt, all over my skin. It felt so good. One of those ancient sleeps. Then I woke up, and I was in the middle of a massive Roach Motel. Now, I don't know if I was tiny and the Roach Motel was a regular size, or if I was just, regular size and the Roach Motel was huge. But I guess it's beside the point. I looked down at my hands, and my hands are cockroach hands. They're legs. They're brown and icky and gross and everything. I'm like, oh! And I guess I'm screaming in cockroach language or something. I'm like the guy in Men in Black. No, I'm not really doing that. That was just a joke. But for real, I was like a cockroach. And of course, this is a weird-ass dream that's happening. Every dream always has to be some strange shit. And of course, this was no exception. And I saw this swirly substance in the center of the Roach Motel. It was like creamy looking. It smelled sweet. It filled the air with this sweet, creamy fragrance. And I was drawn to it. It didn't only smell good, it felt empowering. I could feel some kind of energy. It felt like a bad and good energy at the same time, drawing me near it. Like a curiosity as well, powerful curiosity that drew me to it. And I started to put my hand in the substance, or my fucking cockroach leg, rather, and I looked at it and I played with it. I put it up to my face, and as I was about to eat or smell closer, I don't remember, a voice spoke out to me and said, if you eat this, you will unleash untold misery and woe to all your people. I guess that being the cockroach people. And I was like, what do you mean? It is the substance of the based and the unbased, the knowledge of the based and the unbased, the blue pill and the red pill, basically the black pill. And I was like, well, is there any benefit to taking this shit? Because I don't really care about other cockroaches, I only care about myself. And the voice said, yes, you will have untold knowledge and unbiased for all political views. You will be like a god, lingering over the massive web with all infinite knowledge, seeing all at once. But you will also die because it's a poison and it's meant to kill roaches. I was like, oh, okay. If I take this, I'll have like crazy knowledge, kind of like AIs, I guess. And I'll be able to like know everything for a little bit, but then I fucking die because it's like roach poison or something. I said, yeah, screw it. This is a dream anyway, right? I started to become self-aware. And I went to eat it. And this beautiful, beautiful shining light appeared before me. And it was so bright, my little cockroach eyes couldn't handle it. I was like, oh God. And yeah, oh God was right. Before me was this tall, pasty white, beautiful man. He was so bright. It was almost as if he was the sun itself. My eyes were burning. I was like, oh. I tried to make through the light, and I could see details. He had this beautiful brown beard, these beautiful brown long locks on his head, and the brightest part of all on his body was not this but it was this spot right here. Okay, it was his widow's peak. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, he was bald. He was balding. Anyways, yeah, that was so bright I couldn't handle it. I was like, oh, bald, like SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? Bald, I guess I watched SpongeBob too much as a kid, and that's why it was in my dream. But he said to me, fear not, for I'm here for your safety. Why hast thou seeked to take the knowledge of the based and the unbased. I was like, man, I just want like power and stuff, you know what I'm saying, for like a few minutes, you know. I don't think long term, but short term, because I'm a cockroach. And he said, watch your fucking mouth with me, you little roach. For I am the Roach King. I was like, oh my God. And I started bowing to him. I was like, oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me because I had no knowledge of the Roach King, but it felt like instinct. I had to bow to him. And a bunch of other roaches appeared to him with these beautiful wings like doves on their backs. Instead of like nasty roach wings, they had these beautiful dove wings. And they're all bowing to him. Oh, Roach King, you were so like cool, man. Love you, bro. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And we all like bowed to him in unity and worshiped him. And he was like, man, I really need to raid this place. And we were like, what? And he started spraying us with raid. And we all started screaming out in pain like, ah! 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 And then I woke up. And I was like, what the? Wow. Now that was a dream. Now, if you guys know who visited me, like, is there anybody who's like that out there? I'm not sure who. You know, I don't really get on the internet very much. I'm kind of like a hermit. I don't really have any friends or family. I live alone. And I just kind of like sit in a corner and do nothing all day in my house, which is my car, by the way. I live in my car. So, I mean, if you know who this guy is, just let me know. You can also call me. 555-5555. Oh, the area code is 555. Okay? The country code, jeez, is 5. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, you get it? It's like, Jesus.